I got the moves. I got the moves. I'm making moves. You gotta move. You gotta make the city move. Like, whoa. I make the city move. I got the move.
Reports have come out saying that LeBron James will consider meeting with the super team Golden State Warriors this offseason. That's crazy, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. People say it's impossible for the Warriors to sign LeBron, but I have 3 ways the Warriors could actually get LeBron James this offseason. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, it's possible. So, let's get right into this. Number 1. Opting in for 2018-19. The Warriors know how to sign a star, even if it seems impossible. We all learned that in 2016. If LeBron really does want to sign with Golden State, then we could end up seeing a Chris Paul scenario from last season. Chris Paul told the Clippers he wouldn't stay, so he met with the team and discussed things, and eventually he got a trade to the Rockets. LeBron could do the same thing. He'd meet with the Cavs and say he wouldn't like to stay around after the season, then say he'd prefer to play in Golden State. Instead of doing nothing and letting LeBron leave for nothing, Cleveland can take a proactive approach and ask LeBron to opt into his $35.7 million contract and waive his no trade clause, with the understanding that he would be traded to the Warriors. Of course, in this scenario, Cleveland, LeBron James and Golden State will all have to agree for this to go down. The Warriors could put together a package that includes Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala and draft picks. The Cavs would receive a package of players that would hopefully try to keep them on top of the East. Keep in mind that if LeBron James leaves it as a free agent, Cleveland will have limited options in free agency based on being right at the salary cap. With the trade, Golden State would still be able to retain Curry, Durant, Draymond Green, Sean Livingston, Jordan Bell, Damian Jones and Patrick McCaw. This scenario also would not have an impact on Durant's free agency. Durant could either opt into his $26.2 million contract or sign a max salary as a free agent. If a 1-year contract does not appeal LeBron, he would still be eligible to sign a 3-year extension in January, 6 months after the trade was completed. Number 2. Sign and trade. This way is kind of similar to the opt-in. The Warriors are very close to the salary cap, so signing LeBron would be very hard, so they'd have to trade away players for him in a sign and trade. I mentioned this before, but the Warriors would probably trade away Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala and other players that could hopefully bring the salary cap down a bit. The only major issue I have with this is that KD would need to take a pretty big pay cut to fit LeBron in, but if he is okay with that, then everything else would be good. Not much else to say here, as I said, very similar to the last one. The Warriors would still be very intact, but their depth would take a huge blow because of this. Number 3. Clearing cap space. This is a possibility, but it's very unlikely. The Warriors would have to make a lot of room for LeBron if he wants that max contract, and this could involve trading Klay Thompson and Draymond Green to sign him, as well as other players. But in the Warriors' point of view, I don't think this move would be worth it in the end. Do I think this move could actually happen though? Could LeBron actually go to Golden State? No. If it did happen, would it ruin the league? Absolutely. I hope this is all BS, because if LeBron joins Golden State, then I am done. LeBron's legacy will be tarnished and the NBA would never be the same. This would be a complete and utter snake move by LeBron, and I would have to say it would be a worse move than Kevin Durant back in 2016. This move would simply ruin the NBA. But what do you guys think? Do you think this will actually happen? Let me know in the comments. Decided to take a different perspective on this topic as the same videos kept popping up and I didn't want to be generic. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. But with that being said, I am out. Peace.
They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You niggas falling behind. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You niggas falling behind. You never crossing my mind. Put that shit on my life. This is the shit I've been talking about.